And welcome back, this is ballerscuba with more bonus episodes of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined as always by my moving forward squad of Tyra, Shulkan, Charlotte, Dunban, Ryan, Melia, and Ricky are along with us. When we last left off, we were doing work for Colony 6. We're going to keep doing that because there's a lot to do here. I did want to check arts and skills, not the party screen. Arts and well, no skills, just arts, to try to see if there was anything more that I could do. Looks like there is going to be something. Looks like we're going to level up Monato's speed here, max that out so that we have the highest evasion possible. Possibly. Let's see if we have anything for Fiora here. No, but we're close. With you, it's not much. With you, there's nothing. Ryan? Anybody? Looks like a no. Okay, well, Ricky's got something. Ricky has something I can do. We'll level up Sneaky. Looks like it was just Shulk. I thought I got so much more than that. Alright, so that is that done. I got art to art. What did I get for... Well, I got some experience for that, but what did I do to earn that? Raise 10 of one character's arts to the maximum level. Oh, I guess that counted Monato's speed. But of course we have to do it more. We have to do more and more and more. Just always more. Alright, so our first stop today is actually going to be a little bit of a distance from here. Like around the corner. We're gonna go talk to Werner, and we're gonna be doing this a different way. It's something we have done before, so a lot of this stuff is going to be the same, but we are gonna be doing it a different way. Hey, you lot, how's business? Things aren't going so well here. Business has really gone downhill. The butterfly's just up and left, so I can't shift any of my biscuits. That doesn't sound good. Alright, come on, let's go. I've got boxes and boxes of them sitting here going stale, but I won't let it get me down. You're looking at the new Werner. I've got a brilliant plan. I was walking through town the other day when I heard something. I heard about a Nopon who knows how to get the butterflies back. I'm hoping you lot can kind of team up with him to help me. Alright, and so we get a dauntless trader. Once again, we have seen this before. It is a difficult one to get, kind of. You need to have cleared Mechanis Core, you need to have cleared a Gutsy Trader, and you need to have either invited Noporik or Narara to Colony 6 and completed one of their quests. With Noporik, that would be Missing Lodger. Or you could just have Narara here. That would work as well. You need 3.5 star affinity in the region. Ricky normally comments on it, but we've seen those comments before. Alright, consult Nopon residents in Colony 6 about how to bring back the butterflies. I knew you wouldn't let down your old friend Werner. Start by asking any of the Nopon that have come to the colony. I didn't pay proper attention when I eavesdropped, so it's up to you lot then. Yeah, they were talking, but he doesn't know who it is. We'll take a look at the quest here. So a dauntless trader, consult the Nopon residents. They don't really tell me much about that. We just kind of have to head out and talk to people. The horror of it all. We'll go ahead and talk to Noporik first. You should be here somewhere. There you are. Just go ahead and grab these, even though I don't think I need them anymore. You want to call the butterflies back to the colony? If you will do what I ask, I can call them back for you. I need you to bring me lychees, which is not the way that we went with it before, I don't think. Or not they be necessary to call back the butterflies. Alright, so I already have the death lychees, which helps out quite a bit. I believe last time I went and got the Mystic Dahlias. Those are easier to get, and they're from Alchemoth, so I believe that's the way that I went before. So this time I do have notes to say to do the death lychees, which I've already done. Now all you can do is run around Prison Island in order to get those, so that's done. Have you brought them? Wow, I has never seen so many. Death lychees be so sweet and juicy, they are to die for. That be why we call them so. I guess he wants to know why the butterflies be back. Well, they came back as soon as I did. As soon as I did my butterfly dance. I just wanted to eat some death lychees. They be my favorite. You cans go and tell Werner the butterflies be all back. Super. I was on your side, Nopa, Rick. Not so much anymore. Now you're just talking the normal stuff. So let's go back to Werner. Let him know that there was a magical Nopon dance that solved the problems. As happens, as I'm sure you are all aware. Nopon dances are always magical. They're like Moogles that way. Except they don't have spears. Hey, have you seen them? The butterflies are back. Just who is that Nopon? They danced a funny dance and they came fluttering on back. Glad everything worked out. It's 'cause of them my business is back and the place looks brighter. Thanks. You've done more for me than anyone's ever done. And we have completed a dauntless trader. The Nopons are back thanks to Noporik's dance. Werner can sell his goods once more. 33,000 gold, 37,500 experience, auto heal up 5, fall defense, and terrain defense 4. None of which I particularly care about, actually. We'll just leave those behind. I am short on room a little bit. Alright, so if that is done, we need to head back to Junks. That's pretty much it for now in Colony 6. Of course, we will be back. Let's head to the Fallen Arm. We're going to head back to Junks here. Junks is in both places. It travels with us, and it's faster than us because it seemingly lands and docks before we get there. But we need to have Dunban in the lead for this one. So let's go ahead and put him in the lead. There we go. And we're going to head to Orkatix. Yeah, this is the one where we unlock another one of Dunban's skill branches. So we need him in the lead for this one. But that also means that I don't need to worry about comments. Not only because we've seen it before, but because the person in the lead is also the person with the comments. So yeah, it's supposed to be over here at the northern part around 1300, so should be here pretty soon. Might have been able to swim for it, but I always think that running is faster than swimming, even though I'm doing like a full circle as opposed to a straight swim. But in time, we will get there. Should be around here. I have my notes say 1300 hours, so I'm gonna get there right around the right time. Is that Orkatix? No. I didn't think so, because, you know, there was no quest marker, but there we go. Oh, Orkatix was confusing you with your mom. Alright, so Dunban is strong. I would say that Ryan looks stronger, but I would say that Dunban is stronger. What do I know about it, though? So Orkatix wants us to try to help him grow up so that he can be big and strong. Everybody wants to be big and strong like the hero Dunban. Dunban Uzuki. I've said it before. If he's got a last name, it's Uzuki. I know my Xeno games. I'm not sure they ever give any characters the Uzuki name anymore, but they should. Alright, so Orkatix stopped growing at some point. Let's try to help him out. We get haste and agility up for that, so I'm a fan of this one, at least the end results of it. So we have to get a transmission bypass from the offensive strike unit and an exhaust pump from the offensive hover unit. Oh, and a mini reactor from the experimental M86. Luckily, I have notes to remind myself where all this stuff is. Otherwise, I would never remember this kind of stuff. Let's warp to the Black Wreckage. That's a good place to start. And my notes just say somewhere around here. I don't see any there. Offensive Seeker unit. Where are you? I don't even know why I'm collecting all these things. Like I said, it's just a force of habit at this point. Pretty sure I have all of it done already. There is a counter spike on this one. I should be a little cautious. Actually, I should switch the party. That's what I should do. We should have Shulk in the lead for a good portion of this. Because we are going to actually fight and get a good chunk of AP. So, let's try to use that properly, right? So the one that's supposed to be here is the offensive strike unit. So I guess we'll look out for an offensive strike unit, but not entirely sure where it is. Shouldn't be out on the beach. Is that it? Security, offensive security. They're both offensive security units, but they're different colors. That's not allowed. There's racial robots out here. Really? Nothing? I didn't think it was on the beach, but I didn't see anything inland either. Alright, so let's just start heading toward our actual next destination. And hopefully we find it along the way, because I'm not seeing it anywhere around here. So the next stop is northwest. So this general direction. Oh, is that it? The offensive strike unit? That is it. So it is like right on top of me. I don't know where you were before, but I was probably staring right at you. And just didn't see you. Keep on doing the burst affinity, keep on doing all of the stuff. Alright, grab the transmission bypass, and therefore we have completed transmission bypass, believe it or not. I'm gonna say no. No to all of that. Even though it was relatively high level. Alright, so northwest onto digit 4. Which I'm not sure I've explored all that much before. At least not this time. Never did figure out how to drop in here. Like, I feel like there's a way. I'd have to climb up there or something. Is it as simple as jumping from here? No, it's not. And then they won't let me climb here. No. And they definitely won't let me climb this. So I just don't see how to get in there. Well, this one I don't need to get into. That's the one that leads to water. But there's another one over on digit 2, I think, that has collectibles hanging out there. But yeah, this is my first time on digit 4 this run. Here is the offensive hover unit. It's not a unique monster, it's a quest exclusive monster, therefore it does not actually drop anything for me. Looks like it's got another counter spike, but I don't necessarily need to care about that too much. Oh! Unless Fiora goes down. But we'll be fine. Alright, we'll take the exhaust pump. And we've completed the exhaust pump. And I don't think I want any of that either. Nope. Okay, next stop is... Oh, the hover unit had a vicinity spike, which is a bit of a problem. This next one has a counter spike, which is easier for me. It's on the digit 2 plane, so I'm just gonna go ahead and warp there. I think it's back here, but it could be out on the digit. Could actually be out on the finger. There it is. Experimental M86. Ah, he turned around. You screwed it up for me. Alright, let's get behind it and we'll start the chain attack. Oh yeah, you are screwed here. Sword drones, please. There we go, another mini reactor for us. Well, our first mini reactor, but another quest item for us. We've completed mini reactor to the surprise of nobody. Alright, none of that sounds particularly good to me. Not at this point. Alright, so with that done, I believe we are ready to go back to Junks. But at this point, I actually need Shulk in the lead in order to finish this one off, because Shulk is the one that's going to actually be put in autumn. Let's start at 10 and head this way if we can. See if Orkatix is somewhere around here. Taking some sweet time heading up here. There we go. How you doing? Here's all 3 components. And Dunban doesn't know how to deal with that, so I will attach them to you and fix you. Shulk, Robot Doctor. I don't know, is Robot Doctor more of a doctor for robots or a doctor that is a robot? These questions and more, never to be answered, except possibly by Hollywood execs. Alright, we are done with this one. And we got a couple things, but that haste up and that agility up, very nice. Got an update to the affinity chart that we have seen before. So let us go ahead and not deal with that because we're already done rebuilding Colony 6, which always makes me happy. Let's warp and try to take care of the kind of one quest in the game that has voice acting in it, which I always think is interesting, that they seemingly did not put it in the game as a main quest, but it feels like they thought about it. Like that was the original intent, to have the character, have us go into Colony 6 this way and see the character and deal with this cutscene kind of as the main story, but then they decided to make it a side quest instead. Because there's no other side quests that come to memory, and I've played the game 3 times in a row now, where there's anything that is voice acted in terms of side quests. So, Tyrea is here. We have to deal with her. She did.
そなたなぜここに怪我をしているではないか。触るな、汚らわしい。てめえ。おい。誰か。そなたは。死んじまったのか。いや、どうやら気を失っただけのようだ。とにかく医務室に運びましょう。ライン。ああ、しゃあねえな。頼む。
And we carry her back. Interesting camera angle.
怪我は大したことないわね。巨神が目覚めたことで、コロニー周辺のエーテルの流れも不安定になっている。
What's in the center of the frame here?
その影響かもしれぬな。
Why are you making me look at her that way?
そういうことじゃなくてだな。
なぜこの子はテレシアとなっていないのかってこと？
うん。
純血のハイエンターがテレシアとなるには、巨神を取り巻いているエーテルエネルギーが一定量以上に高まる必要がある。幸いにしてここは巨神上層部ほどエーテルエネルギーの高まりが顕著ではない。そのおかげかもしれぬ。あるいは いや、なんでもない。
そういうことなら安心はできないな。
そうね。用心深く経過を見守る必要があるわね。
ねえ、彼女なぜメリアをあれほど憎むの？同じハイエンターじゃない。純血かそうでないかってことがそれほど重要なの？
Do you know nothing?